Well, today is our calm before the storm, dry and mild, but we're going to start to see that moisture move in tonight. Southwestern Minnesota, the potential for some ice into early Tuesday, a mixed bag of precip across southern Minnesota Tuesday into Wednesday, with some very heavy snow developing from the North Shore, plus our coldest air yet coming. So here's our big upper level low, a lot of moisture spewing out ahead of it, and already snow falling in addition to other forms of precip to our west. So this is going to be a major system that's really going to affect most of the whole central U.S. here for the course of the week, and it's going to be slow moving. We talked about this last week. It's a cutoff low, which means it's cut off from the flow and it just kind of meanders across the continent. So winter storm watch is out for a good chunk of Minnesota, not included the Twin Cities, because we are not going to see the most significant snowfall out of this. That looks to fall mainly across central and northeastern Minnesota, and even the potential of some ice. That's what we're looking for in this first round tonight in southwestern Minnesota. That orange, purple, that is freezing precipitation. So late tonight into early tomorrow, the potential for ice exists. And then as we head into the Twin Cities, we could see a wintry mix of rain, sleet, and snow developing tomorrow afternoon, but it's going to be back and forth, and because of that, we're not going to see a lot of snowfall here. Central Minnesota, though, you see it stays mainly as snow. But that ice potential is particular concern for tonight into tomorrow. Pipestone, Worthington, Windham, those areas could see an icy coating, maybe up to a quarter inch or more of ice, and then we're going to see wind tomorrow too. So that's the recipe for possible down power lines, power outages, wind gusts, as I mentioned, 30 to 40 miles an hour tomorrow into tomorrow night. So today, breezy, but the winds really pick up tomorrow as the center of this low gets a little bit closer to us. So all the ingredients here to contend with. And then as we head into tomorrow night and Wednesday, most of the snow lifts north. This is when the North Shore snow machine really gets cranking. Duluth up through to Harbor, Silver Bay. We're in the dry slot of the storm during this period. So there'll be a few showers around Wednesday, but mainly dry here. So Tuesday into early Wednesday, so tomorrow into tomorrow night, snowfall is going to be confined north and west to the Twin Cities. St. Cloud, Brainerd, several inches of snow. Twin Cities, though, probably a slushy inch or so. And then as we head into Wednesday night, we'll start to see, as the low gets closer, snow showers wrapping around the system, moving closer to us. So Wednesday evening into the overnight hours, snow showers probably crank back up in the Twin Cities, but it's not going to be a nonstop snow. We're going to have these bands of snow rotating around. So Wednesday into Wednesday night, again, we're in the dry slot, not much snow here. And then the North Shore gets a lot of snow during the day Wednesday, 6 to 12 inches potentially into early Thursday. And then Thursday, the low slowly tracking east. We'll see these bands of snow showers rotate around. So that's when we'll see some accumulation here in the Twin Cities in southern Minnesota, probably Thursday, Friday, even into Saturday. Couple of inches of snow. So not a big snow here, but still snowing along the North Shore. That's why North Shore locations probably will end up with 1 to 2 feet of snow in total. But even parts of north central Minnesota could get in that 6 to 12 inch range here. So Brainerd, even just north of St. Cloud, and then up the North Shore. This is where it looks like the most likely area for the heaviest snowfall potential. And again, much less as we head further south and east, because we're going to see that mix, and you're not going to see those totals here in southern Minnesota really on the ground at any one time, because there's going to be melting. But North Shore, these are 4 different model scenarios. Either way you slice it and dice it, the North Shore gets a lot of snow Wednesday into Thursday. And then behind all this system will act like a vacuum sucking in cold. So well below normal temperatures moving next week. Our coldest air of the season yet, probably. We have not been below zero yet in the Twin Cities. Looks like that's going to happen probably by Monday or Tuesday night next week. Here's Tuesday morning low temperatures. So a week from tomorrow, single digits above here, but sub-zero western Minnesota, and probably colder Tuesday night, and only maybe single digit high temperatures for the middle of next week too. So enjoy the milder temperatures, even though it won't be particularly dry after today. We're in the mid-30s through Thursday. And again, as that colder air wraps into the system, that's when all forms of precipitation will be snow Wednesday night into Thursday across Minnesota. But again, for the Twin Cities and points south and southeast, we're going to see that mixed bag on and off tomorrow into tomorrow night. And then there are those dropping temperatures into the weekend.